accident.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I was on my way to Indiana with Carol Martin, whose husband was a cousin of Grandpa Joe's. And it was pouring the rain. And so she decided she was going to pass the semi. And she went past the semi, and when she did, the car, they said, must have hit some mud or grease or something and started going around in circles. And at that time, there were no seat belts. Or no seatbelt requirements, I can't remember. But anyhow, they said I must have grabbed the door handle, and the door must have come open, and I woke up on a little dirt embankment by a fence, and it was pouring the rain. And when I woke up, I remember somebody had an umbrella over me, and don't remember anything else until the emergency room, and they were cutting off my clothes.
How old were you?
I was screaming. Well, 1963.
Here's another one.
I was born in 37, 26, 25 or 26, I don't know.
Where do you want the block?
Yeah, it was before my 26th birthday.
There?
'Cause
You sure?
I think it happened in September.
Nope. So
Yeah,
now where do we
September
need to
of
put
63.
it? That's
Was Carol hurt?
right.
Nope. Because they said she had the steering wheel to hold on to.
Right.
So then I don't remember anything else again until when they tried to move me one day, and then the screaming again. They could hear me clear down the hallway. I do remember seeing my family. Don't remember anything else until they brought me up to Columbus.
How long did
So
it take
that's
to
2.5
get better?
months.
So now where's the next
This
block
is
going to go?
Came home. I come home on Thanksgiving Day. I think it might have been Thanksgiving Day. Because they used to come in and tell me, oh, we think you might get to go home. And then they would come back in and say, nope, sorry, you can't go yet. And I would just cry my little heart out because of Tam and Joe and Butch. And they were with Shirley and their dad she took care of them. So, but anyhow, yep, that was my accident.
Yikes. Does it ever hurt anymore? Like, can you feel it? Is it one of those things like when
Yeah.
it gets cold or
Yeah, well, they
anything
said
like that?
that's where my arthritis comes from. They told me as I got older that it would get worse because I would get arthritis, and I did. But when I left Lima Hospital, they didn't want me to leave because I was coming up to Doctor's Hospital, the new one. Well, the new one. At that time, it was new,
Right.
okay? And they said I would probably wind up with a permanent limp if I came up to Doctor's Hospital. So anyhow, at that time I didn't have a permanent limp, but
Right.
sometimes you'll see me now where
Yeah.
I am limping. But a few months ago when I went in for a checkup, this doctor measured my legs, and yes, my right leg is shorter than my left leg.
All right.
So that takes care of that, right?
That's right.
I would have been smart. I would not have settled with them, but at that time when you're on your own, you got 3 kids, and then you take what they're going to give you, right? And then, of course, me, soft-hearted. Turn around and Joe's Aunt Haley, Big Joe, you know, Grandpa Joe.
Yeah.
Aunt Haley and her husband, Ed, they came down and asked me for some money. I think it was to get, I don't know, it was to get something. I don't know if it was something that the kids needed or something they needed for their car. But yeah. So,
But you had it because of the insurance?
yeah, but it wasn't that much money. I can't remember what, but it was not that much money. Take my word for it. Because I was on crutches. I used to have to walk on crutches to take the city bus to go to work.
Right.
Yeah. So.
You were...
I was on crutches, yeah.
Yikes.
When I first got out of the hospital. So that was an experience to be on crutches and take the city bus.
Hold on.